All right, welcome everyone. Let's talk about the drama script writing question in your SSC exams. It seems pretty straightforward, right? But it's actually where a ton of students lose easy marks. Well, in the next few minutes, we're going to change that. I'm going to give you a super simple, foolproof blueprint that's designed to get you full marks. Let's dive right in.
So let's just get right to it. What's the deal here? Why do so many students trip up on what should be a really high-scoring question? It's a worry I hear all the time, but you know what? The reason is incredibly simple. It's just one single mistake that once you see it, I promise you'll never make it again.
And there it is, the number one mistake, the biggest trap students fall into. They write it like an essay. Look, a script isn't a story or a paragraph. Think of it more like a set of instructions for a performance. It has its own unique format, and once you get that format down, trust me, you are already halfway to scoring full marks. So here's our game plan to get you there. First, we'll cover the core purpose of a script. Then I'll give you the golden formula for success. After that, we're going to walk through a live demo, compare a failing answer to a perfect one, and we'll finish up with the exact blueprint you need to take into your exam. Okay, first things first, let's talk about the absolute foundation, its core purpose. Before you can master the rules, you've got to understand why a script is written in such a specific way. And the answer is simple. Your job isn't just to tell a story, it's to create a scene that feels like a real play happening on a stage. So you're not a storyteller here, you're the director. You're giving instructions to your actors, through characters, through dialogues, and, this is super important, through actions, which we call stage directions. If you just think of it that way, the whole format will suddenly make perfect sense. Okay, now for the part you've been waiting for. This is the exam secret I promised you, the golden formula. It's 5 simple steps. If you follow them in this exact order, you are practically guaranteed a full marks answer. Ready? Here it is. TCSDM. That's it. Title, characters, scene, dialogues and directions, and finally, message. You need to remember this acronym. This isn't just some helpful tip. This is the exact structure the examiner is looking for. So burn TCSDM into your memory right now. All right, enough with the theory. You know the best way to learn is by actually doing it. So let's build a perfect script from scratch, right here, right now, using our TCSDM formula. I'll walk you through every single step. We're going to start with T for title. Make it clear, simple, and make sure it relates to the theme. Something like honesty pays. That's perfect. You just write this right at the top, nice and centered on your page. Easy. Next up is C for characters. Now listen, this is one of the easiest places to pick up marks, so please never skip it. Just list your characters, and if you want to get a bonus point, add a short little description like a student or a shopkeeper. This immediately shows the examiner that you know the correct format. It's like free marks. After characters, we have S for scene. This just tells the examiner where the action is happening. You only need one simple line. For our example, we'll just write, scene, a school classroom. See? It's that easy. Now for the main event, D, dialogues and directions. I want you to look at the format very carefully. It's always the character's name, then a colon, and then their line. And that text inside the brackets, that's your stage direction. It tells the actor what to do, like enters the classroom. And here's how you can take your script from good to great. Just add simple emotional cues in the brackets, like surprised or happily. These small details, they bring the characters to life. They show a deeper level of understanding, and they're exactly what examiners love to see. And finally, the last step, M for message. This is so critical. After your last line of dialogue, just leave a space and clearly write message, followed by the moral of your scene. A strong, clear conclusion like this is absolutely essential for getting those top marks. Okay, so we've built the perfect script. Now, to really make this stick, let's put a failing answer right next to a full marks answer. The difference is going to be crystal clear. Just look at the difference here. It's night and day, right? On the left, you've got the essay style. I mean, it might tell the same story, but it completely ignores the rules, and it's going to score very, very poorly. Now, on the right, we have our champion. It follows the TCSDM structure perfectly. The choice is clear. You want to be on the right side. So let's quickly recap the traps that lead you to that wrong answer. Number 1, forgetting the character list. Number 2, writing everything in one big paragraph.
Number 3, no stage directions in brackets. And number 4, skipping the final message. These are the 4 biggest mark killers. You got to avoid them at all costs. Now that you know what to avoid, let's talk about how to really excel. These are the tougher tips that'll push your score even higher. First, keep your dialogue short and to the point. Second, always include at least 2 or 3 stage directions. Third, keep your presentation neat and properly aligned. And finally, remember quality over quantity. A short, well-structured script is way better than a long, messy one.
We've made it to the final section. Let's combine everything we've just learned into one simple, powerful blueprint that you can take with you straight into the exam hall. But before we reveal that final blueprint, let's drill that formula one last time. What is it? TCSDM. Title, characters, scene, dialogues, message. Go ahead, say it out loud with me right now. TCSDM. This simple trick is your absolute key to unlocking full marks. And here it is, your final full mark strategy. The second you get this question, start by writing the title and listing the characters. Those are easy, guaranteed marks right off the bat. Then write about 5 to 6 short, impactful dialogues. As you do that, add at least 2 or 3 stage directions in brackets, and always end with a strong, clear message. That's the whole plan. Simple and super effective.
And that's it. That is how you master script writing for your exam. See, it's not about being some world-class writer. It's about following a simple, clear format. You have the blueprint now. Follow it, and you will score full marks. Go into that exam hall with confidence. You've totally got this. Good luck!